and welcome back to Kitchen Table Magic. Tonight we're going to be playing Commander. I am going to be playing the Locust God, and I apologize, I have some older sleeves that have a holographic image on them, so it may be distracting. I don't know, we're gonna see how it looks. And then my husband is going to be playing Kadena, the Slinking Sorcerer. So we'll bring you back in for the gameplay.
Alright, let's roll these dice. See who's going first. 17.
3.
I'm going first.
Sure. You're welcome to.
7. I need to get new sleeves on this. Oh.
I'm really nervous that my sleeves are going to be really difficult.
Yeah, mine are splitting, so. Oh.
I think I'm going to keep. We'll see.
I'm not. So, you get one free mulligan.
Oh, in Commander?
Yeah.
I forget.
You do in Brawl at least. Okay. I only had 2 land. A colorless land and a green. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You look super coordinated.
I'm having some problems. Boom, 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 boom. I don't like that card. But I will keep, and I will play a Myriad Landscape tapped.
Alright. I will play blue and pass.
Draw. I'm going to play a green, and I'm going to go 1 green, 1 generic to play Explore. I may play an additional land this turn and draw a card. So I'm going to draw a card, and I will play an Evolving Wilds. And I will be done.
Okay. I'm going to pay 1 blue and 1 other for Riddle Form, who is an enchantment. Whenever I cast non-creature spell, I may have Riddle Form become a 3/3 Sphinx creature with flying in addition to its other types until end of turn. I can pay 2 and a blue, scry 1.
And are you done?
Mm-hmm.
On your end step, I'm going to crack my Evolving
Why didn't you
Wilds.
just do it on your turn?
Because then my land comes untapped automatically.
So you were trying to...
And I will get a... What do I want? I will get a... I got a green, an island. I will get an island, put it on battlefield tapped, shuffle this big old library. That's the only bad thing about Commander.
Yeah.
And then I will untap and draw. And then I will play a Dark Water Catacombs, which I have to pay 1 mana and tap this to add blue-black. And then I'm going to tap this for a colorless to pay for this. So I'm gonna add blue, black, green, one generic to play my commander.
And the text?
The first face down creature spell you cast each turn costs 3 less to cast. Whenever a face down creature enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. So I will play this down for free as a morph creature. A 2/2 morph. And then I get to draw a card. And I will now be done.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a mountain. And then I will pay 1 red for Clash Through. Creatures you control gain trample until end of turn, and I get to draw a card. So I'm going to draw my card. And because I cast a non-creature spell, he becomes 3/3 Sphinx with flying. So I'm going to tap it and fly at you for 3. Or no, I'll fly at your commander. No, that's not how that works. Yeah? Yes. Yeah. Yes. Wow!
No.
No, it's not a planeswalker. Take your 3 damage, because you can't block.
I ain't playing planeswalkers, man.
I know. That's why I was like, wait, no, what? Okay, and so then at my end step, or second main phase, I will be done. So my enchantment returns as an enchantment, and it becomes yours.
I'll untap.
Does it untap when it's an
I
enchantment?
will draw.
Yeah, because an enchantment
I'm
can't
gonna
be tapped.
play Temple of the False God, which lets me tap for 2 colorless, only if I control 5 or more lands.
Wow, you have good mana fixing in there.
And then I'm actually going to do... Oh yeah, I can't tap for mana unless I pay 1. I'm going to tap... Yeah, they're all weird manas. I'm going to pay 2 and tap this. I'm going to sacrifice it to search my library for up to 2 basic land cards that share a land type. Put them on the battlefield tapped. So I guess I better get... Let's see. I got... It looks like I need some... that share a land type. So it's probably like 2 forests or 2 swamps. I need... I guess I'll go with 2... Let me look at my hand. No.
Please tell me you didn't just change to swamps.
Yeah.
Dang it! I was hoping you wouldn't realize that you have to pay to get your only swamp right now.
Do I have another basic swamp in here?
Hope so. Otherwise you can't draw it.
Oh man. Oh, there it is. I seen it. Have troubles with these tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's right. Yours was pre-constructed, right?
Yeah.
That's why you have the good land. Mine, I think I maybe have like 3 or 4 non-basics. Which isn't necessarily a good thing, but I put this deck together myself, so I don't have all those fancy.
Okay, so there's that. And then I will... I can't... Oh, I can use that now. I got 5 lands. But that's only 2 mana.
It says 5 or more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I got only...
2.
That's only 2 because I got paid for that, so... Actually, I will play...
Really? You have 3?
I'm gonna...
Because you would pay 2 there. One of them you could use to trigger the other one and get 2 out of it. Do you see that? So if you tap
yeah.
that one for 2 base,
yeah,
2.
So it's 3 mana.
Yeah, you have 3 available.
Actually,
I shouldn't have said anything, should I?
no.
Don't make that change your play.
I don't have the right colors, but I'm going to actually play this as my first face down card, so it's free.
It's a creature, right?
Yes.
1 blue, 1 other, counter target creature spell. And then he becomes a flyer until end of turn.
Well, I don't get even draw it because it didn't even enter under my control. I don't even get draw a card. And I guess I'm done.
So my turn?
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play mana for the turn. So the thing on that is called a static ability, correct? Or is it a, what does his thing do? Is it a activated ability, static ability, or triggered ability?
That's a static.
Static, okay.
Because triggered is whenever it comes face down, it triggers it for me to draw a card. That's anytime I play my first. I get to pay for my first creature card free. So it's like a static ability. It's always
there. 1 blue and 3 others gets me Aven Initiate, a flying 3/2 bird warrior with emblem 6 and a blue. And the emblem.
Embalm.
I am struggling so hard today. 6 and a blue for embalm. Exile it from my graveyard, create a token that's a copy, except it's a zombie bird warrior with no mana cost. So that's there. And so then I'm done.
So I will untap. I will draw. Now I'm going to tap this to float my 2 colorless mana. Because then I'm going to play my Simic Growth Chamber, which enters tap, and I have to bounce a land back to my hand. So I've got 2 manas floating. So I will use those 2, and ooh, that's a hard decision. My hand is just garbage right now. If you've seen it, you'd laugh.
Is it all different mana?
No, I will tell you this. 1, 2, 2 of these cards lets me find more mana. Like I need that right now.
Yeah, it's gonna help you in the
So I got
mid-range
2
though,
floating
because you're gonna have
mana.
options. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna need. I was gonna play something else. So I got my 2 floating mana. I'm gonna use those 2 in a green to play Cultivate. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal those and put them on the battlefield tap. 1 on the tapped and 1 into my hand. So what do I need now? I definitely need a green. And I guess I'll take another island. And I will.
You're gonna be out of basic lands. Yeah?
Oh, I know, because guess what? I got another card in my hand that lets me find another basic land.
That's funny. Half our video is gonna be you shuffling your commander deck.
Not very good either. I can't seem to shuffle this worth a damn night. I don't like these sleeves anymore.
Yeah. The Eclipse sleeves are definitely the best. I'm having problems with these.
Okay.
Reading.
So
my
I'm
text.
going to put my forest tapped, islands going into my hand. I don't have my 2 floating mana anymore. I got a 3/2 bird wizard out there, so I can't even attack with either of these guys.
Oh, you can.
And I'm done. That's it.
Alright.
Can you believe I got all this mana and can't even do anything?
Well, you can. You can morph your thing, whatever that is.
I actually forgot what it was.
Ah!
No, I can't.
Mana for the turn.
It's too damn much mana to morph that thing.
Too darned much. I will go ahead and pay 2 blue and 2 others for Niblis of Frost, a 3/3 flying spirit with prowess. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, he gets +1/1 until end of turn. And whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I get to tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature does not untap during its controller's next untap step. And I will fly for 3.
Can't do anything. Are you done, ma'am? My turn. I will draw. Ooh, I like that card. I've never seen that before. Okay, so now I'm going to play my Temple of the False God. And I'm going to do... Oh, this is sweet. This is 2 mana. Blue-green.
That's why it makes you bounce 1.
And then I'm going to tap this for 2 colorless and a 3rd colorless. So blue-green and 3 generic. To play Urban Evolution. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And I may play an additional land this turn.
I know you have at least an island. I need that in my deck.
Oh, and it enters untapped. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play my island. And then I'm going to do...
Wait, that was 1 blue, 1 green, and 3 others?
Yeah, this does blue-green. This does 2 generic.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Generic. So
I forgot
then
that.
I will do... I'm going to do a blue and a green to play an enchantment called Secret Plans. Face down creatures I control get +0/+1. And whenever a permanent I control's turn face up, I draw a card. But then I draw... Oh no, I don't. Because
Yeah, it's not a morph.
But I will play this down as my morph. And draw a card. And then I will do a green and a black for Farseek.
Why don't you move that to the side, the enchantment? I'm gonna get it confused with the creature.
I'm gonna do Farseek, which lets me search my library for plains, island, swamp, or mountain card.
Well, that's interesting that it lets you search for a plains. I wouldn't.
And I've got, let's see, 2 green. Actually, I need more black, I think.
If you have it.
I don't know what I got in here. I know I seen a basic, but it was in black. So I don't know if I got a black mana in here. Oh no. It's probably my next draw. Very nearly my next draw. Whoa, there goes a card!
You got it?
Yeah. Having troubles with this tonight. Too much mana on my board.
Well, I was gonna say you're not gonna have much of a deck left if you keep drawing your mana out of it.
Well, that's good for me.
Yeah, because then it means all your cards are actual draws.
No, I've seen so many other lands in this card, or in this deck, so just going through it. So that enters tapped. You got another 3/3 over there.
It's a good thing I took to the skies.
And I will need to be done.
You're done?
This hand is...
10 minutes later and all you did was get more manas?
You know what?
Untap.
If you've seen my hand...
I know! I would laugh. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. I will play a special land, like one of the only ones I got, and I gain a life when it enters. I can tap it for colorless or pay one, tap it for color fixing for blue, black, or red. And I just realized I don't think this is legal because it has the black mana symbol and my commander doesn't. So we'll just call that a basic mountain. And I will take my life away. Sorry. I just realized. See, that's the problem I have when I do. So that's just a basic mountain. It doesn't do anything cool. No mana fixing.
I don't think you need mana fixing at this point.
No, I don't, because I'm only running 2 colors.
I'm trying to run 3 and a billion more costs. That costs you like a trillion more.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 blue, 1 red, and 4 others for Locust God. For 4 flyer, whenever I draw a card, I get to create a 1/1 blue-red insect creature token with flying and haste. Pay 2, a blue and a red, draw a card, then discard a card. When the Locust God dies, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. So for my commander, I can either let it return to my hand to keep the regular paying cost, or I can let it go to the command zone if I need to. So I have some options there. And then I will just fly for, let's go ahead and go 3.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Can't do anything anyways.
Right?
Are you done, miss?
Yes.
Okay. Green, green. Oh, I had to be black. Oh well. This land, this land, this land. Draw a card.
This land is my land. This land is your land.
Really? That's not even basic island.
Dude, you got to draw 3 cards. Why are you still upset about your draw? You, off that 1 card, you drew 3, or no, 5. Was it 3 or 5? I already forgot.
I probably wouldn't be complaining if they were anything decent.
What are your Morphes?
I'm gonna do 2. And
This is why I can never play Morph decks, because I'm too curious. Like, I want...
I'm doing 2 colorless, and I'm gonna tap this for 2 more colorless to play an artifact called the Thran Dynamo, which gives me 3 colorless. I just drew that. Like I need more manas. And I will be done.
For serious, what are your Morph things?
You'll find out when I need to use them.
I'm sure you could have already used them. Okay, mana for the turn. And then...
I'm about to use one right now. No, I'm just kidding. I have to keep looking because I forget the mana cost for them.
Oh.
I better look at them again. I bet you I could hold those in my hand and just put the morph down. I don't know how people play with these.
Oh yeah, I bet you could. No, because then you might get it confused with your other... Okay,
I
so
guess
here's...
I could keep them here. I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to move into attacks. No, hold on, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna play it the way I think I can, but you tell me if it's legal. I'm gonna pay 1 blue and 2 others to cycle. So I'm paying the cycling cost. Does that count as a non-creature spell? Because it's a creature card, but I'm paying the cycling cost.
No, because it's still just a creature card. You're just tossing it out of your hand pretty much. You're just paying to get rid of it and draw a new card.
Okay.
Is what I'm assuming.
Then we're going to hold on that because I don't want to use it.
Because there is
I'm trying to get him activated.
Because there are instants and sorceries that have cycling cost on them too.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's land that has it too.
And enchantment.
And enchantment. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'll just go in for attacks with all of them.
Okay. Before I declare blockers, I'm gonna go 2 black, and Terrain Dynamo actually comes in handy to tap that, to morph this one to Skin Thinner, and when Skin Thinner is turned face up, destroy target non-black creature. I'm blowing off that Locust God.
1 and 3 others gets me an instant. Exile up to 2 target creatures you control. I'm just going to do him. Then return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control. And I get to draw a card, which means I get to create a Locust.
And
So he is... Would he still be attacking?
no, because you took him off.
I took him off. Okay. So he was exiled and returned, so he doesn't get the damage, right?
Yeah. And then I'm going to do blue, green, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I gotta draw a card from that.
And this one becomes a creature until I
And
return.
4 others. So blue, green, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. This guy, who's a 6/6 trample hexproof.
And he doesn't have a triggered
Nope.
ability?
And I draw a card for turning it face up. The only mana I don't use is the pay mana.
Right.
And now
You drew your card from that one, right?
I don't draw it unless I draw
When
it
you
from
morph.
this.
No, I thought she drew it. You went
That one draws me a card when they enter the battlefield morph. This one draws me a card when I unmorph them.
There's the battlefield. Oh! So she pays when you put it as morph. That one pays when you...
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's a sucky combo. For me. I don't like that you get it on both. Okay, I'm sorry.
So...
Did you take your damage?
No, not yet, because
6.
I was in the declare my own spell phase.
Okay, you're fine.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I actually got creatures.
Okay, so then in my second main phase, I will play mana for the turn, because I totally forgot. And then I will pay 1 red and... No, wait. So what are your things now?
A 2/1, a 6/6 that has trample and hexproof, and my 3/3.
Okay, I'm done. So that returns to my hand, and I'm going to put this on because I forgot to last time when I drew.
Okay.
I missed my trigger for
I'm
him.
going to untap all the billion lands I've accumulated over this game and still haven't even hit you once.
That's not my fault.
I'm about to. You only got 4. What are those little insect creatures?
There are just 1/1s with haste.
Okay. So I'm drawing now.
Okay. I'm gonna fix this card real quick. Make my deck legal.
So... I'm going to play... Yeah, Yavimaya Coast, which lets me tap it for a... These are the pain lands. I don't think I've ever played those.
You pay a life to make it colored?
Yeah.
I've played with them.
Or I can play with, make it just colorless. So, I am going to play Willbender face down as a morph.
In reaction, I'm going to pay 1 blue and 2 others. Now for the cycling cost. When I cycle Nimble Obstructionist, I get to counter target activated or triggered ability I don't control. So I'm going to... Oh no, we decided that was static. Whatever. I'm drawing my card.
That's fine.
And I get to create a Locust. Ugh!
Now...
This one so confuses me. I cannot get it.
And then I'm going to play a blue and a... What's my morph costs on these? I'm gonna do a... I'm just gonna tap this for blue and colorless. Oh, I didn't draw a card off my Kadena. I'm going... Okay, so I paid that for the blue-green. I'm gonna need the blue and colorless to play this for its morph cost, and I don't... I get a draw card, but I had to pay the... Or no, I have to pay 3. 3 for the morph cost, so...
It costs 6 to...
No, it just costs 3 generic to play for a morph. I was looking at the megamorph costs.
Oh.
So, 3 generic.
But she reduces it by 3.
Oh, the first one. So that's why they're free. That's why I don't have to pay for the first one, is because she reduces it.
Light bulb. Ding, 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 ding.
So, I'm going to pay for that one, use my Fran Dynamo. And then I will, let's see, you got 6 power on the board. Do I swing in with Mr. Beast? Yeah. 6. So I will kill them all.
The Locust God comes to my hand.
And then I am going to do... two green for Road of Return, and I will return target permanent card from my graveyard to my hand. And then I will tap for 2 and 1 for 3 to play a morph. And I will...
Let me guess what that morph card is.
Draw a card.
That's unreal.
And I gotta look here at my morphs. All my morphs get +0, +1 bump too from this. Wow, this deck's hard to pilot.
It's got a lot of triggers. Yeah?
Yeah. So I'm in my second main phase. I gotta look at these morphs.
You're fine.
That's the bad part about this deck.
You know what you could do if you want is you could set them in front of your playmat.
So,
You could set them like this, like tuck them under your playmat, and then you know you've cast them.
okay, so yeah, that might be a good idea. So actually, I'm gonna do tap that for green and blue, because this spell costs a green and 1 for. I keep forgetting I have this mana over here too. For it's an enchantment called Trail of Mystery, and whenever a face-down creature enters the battlefield under my control, I may search my library for a basic land card, which I don't know how many I have left in there. And then whenever a permanent I control is turned face up, if it's a creature, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn. And I think I'm done now. 10 minutes later.
Right?
For one turn.
You're okay. I just realized I played something wrong. And I wanna check it with you real quick. When you flipped your morph guy and I countered with this one to exile, your morph guy that flipped and did the damage, would I have been able to cycle this instead and prevent a triggered ability? Because that's a triggered ability, right? Because it triggers when he morphs.
Yeah.
Dang it. Because then I could, oh!
You just would have been able to keep your bounce spell.
Yeah, but then I could have bounced them and had these guys untapped and you wouldn't have attacked me. Because I would have exiled them and returned them. And they would have been untapped.
Not like you got enough mana to play that.
Well, no, I know. But what I'm saying, though, is it would have made you super reconsider. Because you were just super excited.
I like the second part. Put your commander into your hand from your command zone.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I could do that. You can choose or you can pay extra.
Wait, what was it? You can put your commander where?
From your hand to the command, or from your command zone to your hand.
Oh, so you don't have to pay that extra. Alright, so Desert of the Fervent enters tapped. And then I will pay...
Why didn't you untap your guys?
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, because I was talking to you about untapping them, and then you were talking to me about that. I shouldn't. Damn it. But
No,
I want
fine.
them. Okay, let's just pretend that didn't happen. 1 blue, 1 red, and 1, 2, 3, 4 others. Locust God. And whenever I draw,
I am going to... So he hits the battlefield. I'm going to pay a blue and 1 other to morph... Is this the right one? To morph this one. When Kadena's Silencer is turned face up, counter all abilities your opponent controls. And since I paid the Megamorph cost, he gets a +1/+1 counter. And then he gets a +2/2, which doesn't really help because those are all flyers. And I get a search for a basic land. Island. So, no locusts for you.
I know, I already took off my reminder.
And now I got a 3/2. Because that 2/2 ain't gonna matter because I can't block either yours anyway. So.
It's actually a 3/3 because your enchantment gives it the 1 bump.
Yeah, until end of turn. This one's until end of turn.
Oh.
So that's why I
So
said
it's just regularly a 3/2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when it is turned face up, oh, I should have probably done. Oh no, I get to draw a card now.
Yeah, because it was turned up.
So, God, so many triggers on every card for this.
Alright, I'll go ahead and attack for 6 in the air.
Well, sure, because I ain't
yeah,
got
you still
no
don't
cards.
have anything. That's hilarious. Just no.
I'm at 19 life already. I haven't even hit you once.
I'm done.
Okay. Well, I know what that morph is. I'm pretty sure I know what that morph is.
Seriously, put them like right here under your playmat so that they're like easy for you to check one at a time. If
Okay,
you want.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play an island because you know I need so many more lands.
We're gonna have to check at the end of the game and see how many basic lands you have left in your deck, because I don't think it's gonna be very many.
I'm going to have to. I'm gonna play this for my free morph.
Okay.
I'm gonna run out of morph cards here at some point. So then he gets the +0 whatever. When a face down creature enters the... Oh, I played that wrong. I shouldn't have had that land. It's a face down creature. I won't search. I'll just make that my... Although it should...
No, it's okay. Just play. Because you let me untap my guys,
and so I draw a card from her. What is this? How's this card fit in this deck?
I don't know because I can't see it.
Oh, okay. I see how that works now. That's weird.
It doesn't have a morph cost?
No. Well, yeah, it does. I mean, I can play it as a morph. I played a land. Oh, yeah, I played an island. I am going to play... I'm going to do... blue, green, a black, and I do have this one colorless out of all these to play Rayami, First of the Fallen, who's a 5/4. If a non-token creature would die, exile that card with a blood counter on it instead. As long as an exiled creature card with a blood counter on it has flying, Rayami First of the Fallen has flying. The same is true for First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Haste, Hexproof, Indestructible, Lifelink, Menace, Protection, Reach, Trample, and Vigilance.
Okay, for the viewers at home, my eyes just got like this big as he was reading that text. Like, seriously?
So, I know what that morph is. Kind of forgot what this morph is. Oh, I know what that morph is. So, good thing I looked at it because I thought this morph was this morph. Okay, so that is a great deal. So, I am going to actually do a black and two others to unmorph this one to Silumgar Assassin. So, triggers. I know there's some triggers. So he gets a +2/2, which ain't gonna matter because he has... Do they have something? Yeah, they would.
No, it wouldn't.
No, because he's
been on the battlefield, so you're just flipping him.
He gets a +2/2, and then I draw a card off of this one.
Wait, why is this? Give him another one. 2/2. Just until your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when he is turned face up, I get to destroy target creature with power 3 or less. So I am going to blow up Niblis of the Frost. But when it dies, it goes to exile with a blood counter on it. And now she has flying. Thank God I finally got a flyer. And then... Oh, man.
Wait, I put those at the bottom because it's only until end of turn.
Now I need to look at this one, which is blue, green, and tap Thran Dynamy for 3 colorless. So I can flip up the Sadu Mauler, and he gets +2/2. And you're not in the command zone. Look at my mana here. I could draw a card off of that. That's a weird card, but great against this deck, I think.
Against me, you mean?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because of the triggers. So I will go in for. Let's see. Well, we're definitely swinging in with this dude. So he's a 8/8. All I got is a 4/4 Locust God to worry about. Your summon sickness. We're going with him too. And hell, might as well go in with this guy as well. And
A 2/1?
yeah, why not? Well, you ain't got any ground creatures, so
That still counts. It can still block. It doesn't need to be on the ground to block it.
I know, but
What do you mean ground creatures?
ain't got no ground creatures that I'm using these guys to block with.
Oh, I gotcha.
So they're just kind of sitting there doing nothing. I might as well just try to get through some damage with them.
Or you may be ploying me to block.
Because then I've got Rami, I've got that one, I've got her, which I'll probably never block with anyways. It's too fragile.
A 3/3 fragile creature.
Guess what you've got over there.
I've got 2 creatures!
Well, that one
Ooh.
all you gotta do is draw the right draw spell, and that thing can pump out Locust like no other. Yeah, those are my attackers.
Well, I'll go ahead and block since you baited me.
Okay. That was just.
You just threw a creature against me?
Yep.
Alright, so I take 8, 12?
Yep.
So I'm down to...
This one dies. So.
I wanted to see what that morph was. I thought you were going to flip it as like a counter of some kind.
Do I have 2 black? Yes, I do. Do I have the mana to play for it? So if I tap this, that's 1, 2. Or wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's right. Oh, well, I think it's best just to wait until next turn for that then. Okay, I'm done.
Holy crap.
Sorry. I know this game's gonna be long, guys. I'm sorry. Too many triggers over here. And I'm still losing.
You're not losing. I have 2 creatures. Whatever.
You just want to see what that morph is.
I do. I'm so curious. How long have you had it down? It's been forever.
Quite a while. I got it.
Alright. Well, here's the thing. 2 red and 2 others gets me puncturing blow, deals 5 damage to target creature. If it would die, exile instead.
I'm going to play a blue and another to flip this morph. When this morph is turned face up, change the target of target spell or ability with a single target. We will send it back at the Locust God.
Okay. So that just goes there. Okay. Then the next thing, so this becomes a creature until end of turn.
There, you gotta see what that morph was.
I knew it was a reaction spell.
I draw a card off of that, and he gets a +2/+2. But you got all. Well, that guy's not a flyer.
Wait, quick question. He hadn't bounced to my hand yet, so when I cast that, did it create the Locust or not? So I cast that, and it says whenever I cast an instant.
So as soon as you cast it, it triggered that. So
No, it's whenever I draw a card.
Yeah. It's when
So
you
he
draw a
was
card.
on the board, but you have a thing that says no. Never mind.
Well, only when he's turned face up. So.
Oh, so I would have. Okay, so.
So your
I've got a
abilities are
Locust.
back on.
Oh,
No.
I thought it was.
No.
Okay. So it was whenever I draw a card, but that does.
So create
okay,
your
that-
Locust.
I created my Locust.
I killed your guy with your own spell.
Yes, you did.
You wanted to see it so badly.
Then I will pay. Let's see. 1 red and 2 others for Reckless Racer. First strike, 2/3. When he becomes tapped, I may discard a card. If I do, draw a card. Then I will fly for 4. Wait, you have a flyer
Yeah,
now.
I have a flyer now. Realmy's a flyer.
I hadn't taken my hands off it.
I know. I was gonna tell you, hey.
Yeah,
I got a flyer.
yeah, I remembered. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll go ahead and go with all of them. Because you can only block 1.
Question is, do you have a damage spell? You got 2 mana. That's either shock mana or... I don't know what damage that would be.
I left it up last time too. Keep that in mind.
It's 4 damage.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, I have to take at least one of these things out. I should take that out. I'm gonna take the flyer. That's 6.
They're all flyers, dude.
Well, I know. I mean, take the little one out. That leaves me 3 life in case you've got a 2 damage spell. Although lightning bolt is 3. Let's go block the bird.
The bird?
Yeah.
The bird gets blocked? Okay,
Yep.
so 4. I was bluffing. Oh wait, they don't untap. This one just comes back as an
1,
enchantment.
2, 3, 4. And you're done?
I'm done.
I'm untapping. I still got quite a bit of damage to do over there. You only got 1 blocker though.
Mm-hmm.
You can get in some good damage, I think, this turn. If I remember that.
That was literally what I was just about to say. If you remember to untap your attackers.
So there's that. There's that. Got all this mana all over. I want to draw a card. Stop. How many cards I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I have to play some spells, or else I got discard.
No, if you have 7, you're fine.
I got 8 in my hand.
Oh.
So I am going to play a. Actually, here's 1 card I can get on my hand. Like I need that. Woodland Stream tapped. Then I'm going to play 2 black and 3, 4, 5 for Thieving Amalgam. Who is a 6/7, and at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, I may manifest the top card of that player's library, which means I get to put it on the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature and turn it up so it's a different version of Morph, except it's a card from you. Whenever a creature you control but don't own dies, its owner loses 2 life and you gain 2 life.
So this one's supposed to still have his counters?
No, he's not, and he's not. So thank you, I forgot about that.
That's okay. I just realized when I was looking at him, like, oh, I'm gonna get hit again.
So I'm gonna play this down as my face, as my free morph. And he gets the little bump from that, and I get to draw a card. And then I'm going to play I only have 1 morph out here, don't I? I was like, let me look at my morph costs. Well, that kind of changes my play. Maybe. Oh man, I got. You know what?
You got a lot going on your side.
I know.
Look at my side. I've got like a fraction of what you've got going on over there.
So I'm gonna go in for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Why does he have a counter?
because he gets a +1/1 because I paid the Megamorph cost to flip it up.
So he's a 3/2?
Yeah, so so I'm at 14 damage. Is that it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can kill him. Oh, I got a 6, 7.
He just came in.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking at blockers I'm gonna need.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it.
I block. So I only takes 11.
And this dude dies.
Mm-hmm.
And bye, Kadena Silencer. You didn't silence. You died too. Oh no, you got a first strike. Damn, I forgot about first. Whoa, man, I should have killed that thing. And then she has first strike. But I didn't. So, yeah. And do I got any other triggers on the... Yeah, I do got a trigger coming up.
What do you mean?
You're up.
Oh, the new card. Okay. So, untap comes first. Then upkeep.
So then I manifest the top card of your library. I can't look... Well, I can look at it. You can't look at it. Now, guess what? I could use a manifest card.
You've just been waiting for that, haven't you? What is my card?
How does that work?
You probably just get to flip it if it's mana. My turn then? So it's upkeep, drop.
I ain't using it though. It is mana.
That's funny, the next one was mana too though, so. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gives +1. Oh wait, hold on.
That's just a blocker now, Mr. Manifester. I know some cards you need to update that deck with.
I know. Well, and here's the thing, is I built it mostly out of Hour of Devastation, Amonkhet, and Aether Revolt, because those were the cards around the time the Locust God came out. But there are so many good draw spells that also do damage, or that are creatures, or something.
Like,
I've missed a lot.
There's one that lets you draw 3 cards.
That thing you just played draws 3 cards.
Well, no, I mean in the actual standard cards now.
Okay, I lost. I lost as soon as I played the wrong instant. Because I needed those creatures untapped that turn. But I'm still playing, so yeah, I can do that. Okay, 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 other,
So
or 4 others.
You've drawn what, 1 card this turn?
Yeah, because Locust God was in my hand. So it didn't matter. Now it matters. And then, so you've got a 2/2, a 6/7,
2/2.
2/3.
Oh, 2/3.
Because he gets a bump.
Well, he should be 2/3 too then, because it
Which
is
one?
it's a face down creature.
Okay, give him a bump. So two
I forgot
2/3s.
because I hadn't played Manifest
A
card.
2/1 and a 1/2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a
He
3/3
has some
clear back here.
lucidness. I'm gonna hit 1 red and 2 others. I'm gonna hit him for 3.
I'm gonna pay its manifest cost.
Of course you are.
Well, first let me see if I got enough. 2 green. Oops. If I got enough. 2 green, 3 others to play Thelonite Hermit. And when it is turned face up, create 4 Saproling tokens. Is it 4?
Holy Jesus.
Hey, all my manifest cards are on the back of those.
Here. Just use these. 4 saplings.
And they all get +1/1s from him.
I don't think it matters. Okay.
And I get to draw a card from this weird card. Oh man, my board's such a mess right now.
Okay, then I'm gonna let my land hit. It enters the battlefield tapped. When it does, target creature gets +1/1 and gains first strike until end of turn. So that's 4 or 5 damage.
Yeah, I don't even have my flyer.
I know, you flew it at
So
me with it.
I'm actually at 10.
That's okay, you're gonna full sweep, or full... Done.
Are we?
Yeah, we're done.
All
You
right.
don't even have to.
I'm done.
That was fun. I should have played different because I think I could have stood a chance against that more.
Actually, yeah, you did pretty good knocking me down to 10 life. I actually was quite...
Really pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, I just drew that.
Did
Dang.
not pick this up.
And then I had another forest. I had this in my hand, another land forever. I had this that let me draw cards based on however many for each opponent who controls fewer creatures than me, so I would draw 1 card. I had another guy that let me turn anything into any creature.
Oh, I just mixed in.
I had this one. This is why I said this card where it'd work well against yours. It's a flash for 4 mana. Thought Sponge enters the battlefield with a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to the greatest number of cards an opponent has drawn this turn.
Oh no! How do you even register that? How many cards I've drawn?
I just keep track, I guess.
I guess.
And then when he dies, I draw cards equal to its power.
That's the perfect card against this deck.
And then I had this blow up 6 creatures.
Why were you complaining about your cards? Those are awesome.
When killing 5 just isn't enough.
No way, that's the flavor.
Yeah, that is the flavor text on it. Oh yeah, that was fun.
That was awesome. Okay, so at one point with the 2 creatures and you had like 10, I was like, really? Are we even still playing?
Oh, here's one of your cards. Or is that my card?
No, that's yours. That's your. Oh
That's
no, no,
yours.
that's mine. That's
your land.
island.
That's your island manifest. The one card I ever get.
I know, right? Because you weren't mana flooded already.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to upgrade this deck. And actually, when we first played them together, I remember the game that we played. I don't remember what deck you were playing me, but it took over an hour for that game too, because we just both had really long, like, endurance decks. This was a good match because it really let me test some of the things I wanted to on mine. I need more of the mana fixing that you have.
Well, I don't know how many times I'll be playing this deck on camera. It is too many triggers to remember.
That took us over an hour.
Oh, I bet. Oh, I bet.
Okay.
And most of it was me trying to bring triggers and board cards.
Or shuffling your deck or searching for mana.
Oh yeah, I shuffled that deck a lot.
It was fun though. And thank you all if you stayed with us. Our battery's about dead, so we gotta let you go. Bye.